Morning, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late again. um, and I don't really even have an excuse for being late this time. So we're just going to go ahead and get started on some of the emails that I've gotten so that I don't take up too much of your time because I have a lot that I have to get accomplished today. Because I didn't get anything accomplished yesterday. Yesterday was really hectic for me. So let's see. I just grabbed just a couple emails that stood out really first and foremost in my mind that I could remember and write down really quick. Somebody wrote in and asked, what are the books that I usually keep close by whenever I'm writing, the ones that I consider most important when I'm writing, and I have them here. The first one I have would be Stein on Writing by Saul Stein, and as you can see, I have it marked up. I have it. I have my bookmarks in it. It's written in. It's everything. It's a very good book. And if you are trying to write a book, thinking about writing a book, it's definitely one that I would recommend you looking into getting. He's very good. Has edited a lot of really great authors. Gives a lot of great information. Another one that I have is this one by Linda Seeger. And I don't know if you could see it because of the lighting, but it's Creating Unforgettable Characters. And this just pretty much, it delves a little bit more into creating characters for films and TV, but I think that helps you kind of become more of a better author as far as building three-dimensional characters for books, because you don't want your book characters to be flat. That's something I hate as far as my own personal characters. So this would be a good book to have just to kind of give you a tool to use when building your own characters. And my other favorite and must have is My Desk Reference. I've had this book for years and it has everything in it. My grammar desk reference, and I refer to it a lot. And it goes into everything that you can think of that is grammar related, from nouns and verbs to parentheses and periods. So to the dreaded commas that I swear were invented just to drive authors batty. So this is definitely a good investment. I would recommend anybody who is serious about their writing. This is something you definitely need to have next to you at all times whenever you're writing, just so you can kind of check yourself as you're going along, because those commas do sneak up. Even when you least expect it, they sneak up. So off the top of my head, those are the three right now in the beginning stages of my writing that I probably have around the most. Usually as my writing progresses during the course of a novel, the books that I keep next to me change. So I'll get into that in later, blogs, video blogs, and let you know as the book I'm working on right now is my books change, my reference books change. I'll let you know what they turn into. Somebody inquired about Nano. They didn't really know exactly what Nano was. And there goes my phone. Nano is basically writing a book in 30 days. It's for authors, writers, people who want to test themselves, push themselves to limits to see if they can get this book out in 30 days. I like to call it throwing up on paper. Good friend of mine, I'm sure you probably all know her, Victoria Christopher Murray, she calls it, the same thing. You just throw up whatever you have. Just throw it all up on paper. You can do all your editing, all of that later. And then once you get it out, you know, at that point you go back and put all the pieces together. But the purpose of Nano, the 30 days of just hardcore boot camp style, get it done, basically. So if you're interested in looking into it further, you can go to it's www.nano, N-A-N-O, Rimo, WRIMO.org, O-R-G, I believe, to get more information on it. And it's a really great website. You can partner up with people. They have forums there where you can go to chat. They have forums there where people will drop off plots that they don't want anymore. People will drop off titles that they don't like. People will drop off characters that they thought they wanted that they decided they don't like anymore. That, you know, it's basically just like a free-for-all. Everybody's just there to help everybody make it through the 30 days. So it's a really great thing. So I would definitely suggest, you know, especially new authors, to kind of get in there and as a way to kind of sharpen your nails, so to speak, just to kind of get yourself going. I got a question, I think I addressed it though, about when my next book was coming out, Between Friends, and it will be out December 27th of this year. It will be in stores, it will be online. From what I can understand, it will be in ebook format, so you will be able to download it if you have any type of e-reader. It will be available in the UK. I've had a lot of readers that have gotten my last book overseas, which really humbled me, and I was very pleased by that. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys over there think. So yeah, it'll be available next month. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm also doing participating in something I'm really excited about. It's called the Holiday Sirens, and it's 11 days, 11 authors, 11 awesome books. And basically it's 11 of us authors who are obsessed with crime novels, romance suspense, whatever you want to call it. But it's all centered around, I guess, what you would call law enforcement. And if you go to my website, dlsparks.com, I have a nice little banner there. You can click on it, and it'll take you to the website that'll show you a little bit, give you a little bit more information about me and the 10 other authors that are involved in the Holiday Sirens promotion. And you'll get exposed to some other great authors who have written, some of it is true crime. You know, some of these authors have written books about crimes that have actually happened, maybe in their, I think a couple of them have actually happened in their hometown. So and it's going to run through the 13th of December through the 23rd, I believe. So if you do get a chance, go over to my website and take a look, and maybe you'll find a new favorite author, or just find a new author that you might enjoy. So go on over there and take a look. And I think right now that's pretty much all I have. I am at about 15,000 words for my Nano goal, which for me is good considering it's barely right at about halfway through the month. That just means I really need to focus a little bit more. I'm trying to get to 50,000 by the end of the month, so I definitely need to focus a little bit more, but I think I'll be able to do it. So that's all I have for now. I know I was supposed to have it up. I got some emails and some tweets yesterday asking where I was, so I am here now. But thank you guys for checking on me, and yesterday was kind of rough for me. I do have a list of some more questions that I will address again next week, hopefully on Monday this time. And yes, my Steelers did win. I'm very happy about that. One of my fantasy teams lost, the other one did win, so I guess I broke even. this week, so I'm pretty happy about that. So you have a happy author this time, and I'm not threatening anybody this week. Although there is one person who did threaten to disown his team if they lost, and their team did lose, and I'm still waiting on that video of him disowning his team. And you know who you are. I'm just going to leave it at that. So I guess at this point, I'm going to let you go so I can go, because I have a lot of work to do. So until next time, you guys be good.